Assalamualaikum and good evening, Pocket English people. Welcome.
Waalaikumsalam.
We are in the special session of Pocket English kali ni, di mana we have one special guest, VVIP guest, and then we have other special guests who are with us. Applause. To make our session more fun. Now, it doesn't mean, geng-geng Pocket English, it doesn't mean with all these guests, we are at our best behavior. Tak semestinya kita ni berlagak baik lah tiba-tiba. No, we are Pocket English people. And,
and our expectations.
and our English as our English lah selama-lama ni. Alright? So, we be who we are, yeah? And we see how we can learn from Syeela, and even we have also Ariel and Rizwan, and we can also learn from them sambil tu lah. Yeah. So let's acknowledge Puan Syeela, and we're going to start off with her sekejap by introducing a bit about where you're coming from. Okay. And then I'm going to go through what we did in the week. Yeah. So that you understand how we do things. Yeah. Boleh Syeela? Okay. Syeela, introduce yourself a bit.
Right. Thank you, Rizal. Yep, my name is Syeela Zul. Boleh panggil Syeela je. And I'm staying in Cyberjaya. My background is I studied kat UAE juga macam tu Rizal. But I grad way younger, maybe 2005 dah grad dah. So before
tinggi ni lah kiranya waktu I graduate tu you bawa baby lagi.
Itu ada tu muda sangat nak compare. Oh, you're so wise up there. So before I dived into training, I've lectured in a few colleges. First kali dekat Intech UiTM, where the preparatory program for students going abroad. And after that, what was it? Before that, IIC, but UIA, tak nak kisah sangat UIA kan, masuk IIC, masuk Intech UiTM, and then my last teaching gig was in Masa University. And in between there, I've begun training because my husband was in training. So I was introduced to the world of training, and I got a taste of teaching adults dekat situ. Masa kat situlah, then I realized it's much more fulfilling sebab lagi senang daripada kids. You know, I realized they're on a different level than us. Macam dorang punya nak tunjuk pandai tu kan, bukan main kan. Jadi macam kita nak betulkan dorang. No. You know, I know because from Facebook I see kan, how do you justify nak bertekak dengan budak kan, tak boleh, I cannot. So then I realized that then I studied how to, which is sampai sekarang lah saya study macam nak mengajar orang besar, which is why I attended so many courses. And actually sebenarnya my background was masa sepanjang sekolah rendah, I grew up in America. I followed my father. He was doing his studies. You know, he was
whereabouts in America?
Midwest Indiana. Smack right in the middle. My father, he got an offer in California. California dengan dekat Indiana. Kalau tidak memang jadi betul-betul minat California lah.
Hanif, California in America, Hanif. Yes, okay.
Salah geografi.
Takut tak tahu ni saja.
Yeah, it's on the coast of America. So, and then my dad decided, tak apalah kita ambil kat situ sebab I want you to experience the 4 seasons. Oh, okay lah. So, sepanjang darjah 1 sampai darjah 6 balik UPSR, and then it was during the critical acquisition stage, so I kind of like absorbed a lot of native speaking tongue, and the reason why it continued until today, I got a lot of questions on what people ask about. I tried to neutralize, lama-lama dia masuk balik because I have a twin sister, and this is something that
you got a twin.
I am a twin.
She got a twin. Hanif, you know what twin is, Hanif?
Yeah, I know, sir. I know, sir.
What's twin?
What's a twin? In Malay, kembar.
Yeah. Alright, good. Thank you. So you
No.
got twin, alhamdulillah.
I have a twin. And I learned this, masa kat UIA belajar, it was during social linguistic, that because I have a twin and we continued with the native tongue, and I only talked to her sampai dewasa, a lot talking to her, and it kind of like remained macam tu. But I do realize when I teach people, I have to slow down and neutralize as much as possible. Sebab kat Malaysia kan kita banyak guna apa British kan.
Yeah.
Memang. Jadi macam sangat tak ngam tau kan, macam like macam bunyi kan. Jadi kan it sounds a bit like Hollywood.
On that part, Syeela, betul ke? I mean, when we say in America dia banyak wang, and then whereas in British you is a bit deeper, dalam sikit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The wang tu sebab the nasalization.
Sebab hidung Farhad. Ya, kita hidung orang Melayu Farhad. So
Melayu.
Melayu.
Kodok. The British, because they're deep and they're more bass because of the pronunciation juga lah, and they don't release too much air into the nasal cavity compared to Americans when they need to produce sound, phonetically speaking lah. So that would be the difference. Itulah, sometimes cakap lah juga, Papa kenapa tak pergi London kan, sedap sikit bunyi kan. Ni bunyi macam, you know, Paris Hilton, dia tak sedap.
All right. Could you give us some words, Syeela, where the pronunciation of an American and a British of the same word would be different? Could you give us
same words, different pronunciation, yeah? For example, the most obvious is the pronunciation, the rolling of the R, yeah? Where British would dismiss it in total. For example, the word Saturday. It's a good thing I have a best friend mas kayo itu yang 8 tahun duduk Manchester, Melayu juga. And she's the founder of My English Matters. If you notice that, Azimah, Madam Azimah. So,
yeah. English Matter.
Yes, Madam Azimah. She was, she's my best friend, and memang it's an odd pair. You know, you hear this British speaking girl and this American speaking girl, and I learned a lot of British pronunciation from her. And I always heard that she would pronounce like, Izima, what time, when do you want to go to the library? Oh, how about Saturday? She would go, ooh, sedap, you know, again. So
I'm just going to kacau you dari situ. Let's get the pocket English people to say the word. Tolong sebut semua.
Okay.
Farhad dulu. Farhad.
Saturday.
What are you talking about? You're talking about Saturday. That is not Malaysian. That is Saturday. Saturday. Hidayat.
Saturday.
Okay. Farhad.
Saturday.
Why you? That is not you, Farhad. I know you. Come on. Tiba-tiba pula jadi lain pun.
Saturday.
Saturday.
You sounding like Sabran now. Come on. Okay.
You.
Abu is all the way from Terengganu. Let's see how Abu.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Ravi.
Saturday.
Okay, very good. Ken. Mohd, let's drag you here.
Saturday.
All right, so Syeela, your what's your feedback on these people when you're Saturday?
I mean, that's basically how we pronounce the Malaysia juga, because we follow closely to British punya pronunciation. Some of us pronounce Saturday, you know, without the sa, where we're linguistically confused, especially here in Malaysia. Perasan tak, we've been exposed to both American and British language. Then we have somehow infused them together, but with the British twang to it. Jadi macam daripada Americans, they would say Saturday. And the T tu jadi macam da, Saturday, and then there's a rolling of the R, so it's Saturday. So kita pun combine jadi Saturday again instead of Saturday. So that would be, of course, if you want to say Saturday and sound like a white blonde, boleh je kan.
In Kajang, we call it Saturday.
Every day is Saturday.
Every day is Saturday. That's in Kajang.
So that's
There is
one of
another
the
word. There is another word that
Yes.
R is so clearly pronounced. It's a car and car. British always dismiss R as what Syeela said. In Malaysia, when we call it car, or America, we call it car. The R is so clearly pronounced. But if you listen to Filipinos, the R is thick, very thick. Even kalau kita nak tiru pun kadang-kadang tak boleh. Kan sebab kan, I rasa kalau Syeela tiru pun R dia tu bukannya clear tapi tebal sangat-sangat. So kita dengar kita tahu ini memang Filipino bercakap lah. R itu adalah satu
R dia tu.
kan distinction lah kalau kata tuan-tuan belajar bahasa Inggeris. Tapi macam Syeela ni memang sedap. Memang saya dengar memang dia cakap American accent tapi rupanya because she was brought up there. Tapi kalau untuk selamat memang kita gunakan bahasa yang yang pertengahan sebab kadang-kadang kita infuse in both world, American and British accent. So kita guna betul-betul dua-dua tu in between tu kira okey lah, selamat lah. Tune lah tu. Kan Syeela kan?
Rizwan, R yang paling tebal yang saya pernah dengar ialah Scotlandnya R.
Betul.
So contohnya happy birthday yang kita selalu dengar. In Scotland it will be happy birthday.
Ya.
Tergeliatnya R bila dengar orang Scotland lagi tebalnya R.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum. He's announcing his arrival.
Apa khabar orang Scotland?
Scotland sihat dah. We have Abedi from Klaten.
Saya nampak sesuatu. I saw aura.
Where?
Aura.
Yeah.
Still asked before last week.
When Rizwan is in the house, we always see the aura. We don't have to have the lights when Rizwan is in the house. All right, sorry Syeela. So this is how things are in pocket English. We get distracted very fast.
Thanks so much.
All right. So as in Saturday in American slang will be more of the R, but in an English sense would be more on the
no R's. Yeah, dismissal of the R. Exactly.
That's
And
cool.
betul. Lepas tu macam like yang macam Saturday and the Saturday and the tu jadi the like computer, and the Americans would computer or dia punya tu kan. Itulah. Or like barter jadi barter. Butter.
We have this issue of butter last week. Yeah. You say spread the butter on the bread, right? Yeah. So last week we had people coming out with slap the butter on the beard, Oh my, slap. Syeela, let's just you take it away right now and share with us some misconceptions about how people pronounce things. Maybe if you have slides to show you, go ahead. Okay.
I may, everyone, please jump in anytime because I would love your input and suggestions and experience and how kita masing-masing lah go through using these words. Yeah. So let me just share my.
Inshallah.
Yes, really looking forward to it. I mean, even halfway through, I'm almost getting an asthma attack.
Jangan, don't you dare pengsan on me. Kita orang tak larat angkat. Serius.
Okay, right. Let me just share that. Okay, everyone can see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so just basically one of the things that I believe that as Malaysians kita boleh sama-sama nak help improve on is the pronunciation of the words that have the TH sound. Kan kita semua kan kalau macam dalam bahasa Inggeris words yang ada TH sound ni kebanyakan macam thank you, mother. Jadi kat Malaysianya dia jadi Dia jadi apa?
Manglish.
Manglish kan. And we do realize that there are times when we interact socially and there are times when we interact professionally kan. And sometimes kita terbawa masuk how we speak socially to the times when we speak professionally. It can be with a client, it can be with a colleague, it can be with when teaching, contohnya kan. So the TH sound, like many other sounds in English, perasan tak kita ada berat dengan apa? Ringan. Kan, ada thickness and thinness to it. And this is
dia ada kena mengenai berat badan ke?
Berat lagi berat kita mungkin lagi pekat lah, tak ada.
Kita tak faham dia sensitif bab berat ni.
Aduh, nyaring saya tu.
Dia macam tulang kan, kan. Kita macam mana tulang pun tetap sama. So dia sama macam vocal cord kita. Kan everyone cord dekat sini kan nak tekak kita ni, jadi that's the kind of sound it produce, they push the air. Jadi macam words that are thick and thin dalam bahasa Inggeris dia sangat ketara. Kalau we take the time to understand the thickness and the thinness, we can understand the quality of the sound that we produce. Contohnya yang voice ni dia jadi heavy sebab dia ada bergetar. Contohnya kan kita jadi bumblebee kejap, semua buat zzz. At the same time pegang anak tekak kita tu, rasa tak bergetar.
Ada anak tekak ke?
Kalau tak rasa something wrong somewhere.
Dia kan dia ada double chin kan. So.
dia tebal macam mana pun tetap rasa, insya-Allah. Jadi if words, when we produce words yang berat, dia memang rasa bergetar kat sini. Kalau tak bergetar, cuba kita sebut macam ular. Dia tak bergetar kat situ. Kan? Exactly. By a lot of people who really take serious on the sounds they produce, because it's all about projection. It's all about the level of sounds that they want to project. They take note on the words that they choose, which has a bigger impact, which has a lower impact. Macam tu lah lebih kurang. So this is this is quite relevant in the TH sound kita nak sebut tu. Macam ini sangat Manglish lah, ni best sebab kita
Syeela, bagi dia orang sebut,
Macam mana kita sebut ni? Macam ni kita sebut ni kat Malaysia as Malaysians
Don't like that lah bro.
Betul. Anyone else? Cuba nak dengar.
Don't like that lah bro.
Don't like that lah bro. Itu sedap. Perasan tak yang perkataan THAT tu kita sebut macam mana? That. With a D. This sentence pada saya, I've been doing a lot of surveys and listening, yang paling acceptable that you do not fix that tu jadi that. Sebab nanti bunyi dia akan pelik. Cuba sebut proper English yang this one.
That.
Not like that lah bro. Tak kena.
That lah bro.
That lah bro.
That bro.
Dong.
Like that.
Dia lagi pekat ni tu lagi sedap. So ini acceptable. The only time in Malaysia kita nak Manglish sehabis-habisnya kat sini tak apa, sebab ini adalah street slang kita. And it cannot be translated anywhere in the world. Itu beza. Cannot. Memang cannot. So, betul. So that's one thing. Macam banyak lagi sebenarnya slang-slang kat Malaysia ni yang it only exists in Manglish and dia tak boleh ditranslate into proper English kan. So making the TH sound, kita selalu sebut TH ni dia jadi macam D tadi tu kan. Contohnya kalau macam this jadi this. I want this. I want that. Kan.
This.
Exactly. So for example, again, kalau kita macam social setting tu tak ada masalah lah. Kalau for example we're doing this for professional purpose, to produce that words that had TH sound, how do we know we produce it correctly? By making sure that the tip of our tongue is actually between the teeth. That's when you know, when the tongue is outside the mouth, then you're producing the correct sound. Jom kita practice sikit. Macam, okay, let's say perkataan this, so kita macam kena ada the tu dia terkeluar sikit.
Then this.
There you go.
This.
Perfect semua dalam ni tiba.
This.
They sound better than me. They sound better than me.
This.
Yeah.
Yes. So, bila dekat dalam, confirm kalau lidah tu dia tersembunyi di sebalik gigi, confirm dia tidak jadi the voiced or voiceless. Dia mesti di luar sedikit. Tapi taklah, that kata lidah tu macam dia takkan dia tak boleh lah. Sian orang kan. Okay. Menariknya, some people say, tapi kan, perasan tak dalam bahasa Melayu kita tak ada, kenapa susah sangat kita nak sebut the voiced and voiceless TH, sebab tidak ada dalam bahasa Melayu, tidak ada dalam alfabet kita. Tak ada kan? Jadi hari-hari kita nak cakap dia jadi kekok, dia jadi macam especially when we converse naturally, we converse secara semula jadi, it's not something we can control, it's not conscious. Okay, dia sangat unconscious kat situ. But what if I tell you, okay, contohnya voice ada vibration, voices tak ada vibration. Nanti I'll share with you ada perbezaan, ada dua jenis sebenarnya TH sound ni. What if I tell you kita selalu sebut the voiceless TH and the voiced TH. Kita semua mengaji kan? Kita semua mengaji.
Okay. Yes.
Cuba
Abud mengaji tak? Abud mengaji tak?
Amazing.
Ngaji.
Mengaji, alhamdulillah. Okay.
Mesmerizing.
Okay, I'm sorry for that stupid question. The real question.
I pun selalu tanya
hari-hari ataupun frequently mengaji kan? Maksudnya frequent kan kita mengaji. I'm so sorry. That is too judgmental.
Okay. We always have to remind these guys, you know. Solat tak hari ni? Solat.
Itulah. Okay, what if I tell you di dalam bahasa Arab wujudnya the phoneme of the voiced TH atau voiceless TH? Siapa boleh kata? Exactly. How about that be the voiceless? Okay, alif bata ta. Voice. Di dalam. Itu Tagalog.
32. All right. 32. All right.
Kalau yang voice rest that is actually very spot on. Okay, I mean of course you would know that. Apa ni? How about the voice? Voice ni contohnya perkataan seperti this dan mother.
This.
Bo.
Oh tu masih Tagalog sikit.
Yeah.
Betul. Saya tak tahu sangat. There you go.
You going too far.
The.
Sebenarnya sebut hari-hari kan. Jadi that alladhi itu that. Kan. Dia macam macam mother, tapi kalau kita bahasa Arabnya dia macam mother, kan?
Limadha?
Ghairil maghdubi alaihim walad.
Where is the? There is no the.
So the is actually the voiced TH. Itulah dia. So if you
Mother.
macam kadang-kadang alamak tapi tak ada sebenarnya, ada sebenarnya.
Okay.
What's wrong with my
Okay. Thank you, Coach Syeela.
Itulah. Sometimes we think we know, tapi itulah macam kita nak cari-cari apa yang seakan-akan. So that would be the closest thing to the sound. Jadi sometimes kita selalu tertukar sebab bila tak sedar sebenarnya kita boleh sebut zal dengan sa tu, terjadilah mother, terjadilah think, terjadilah thank, this and that.
Thank you.
I often know that orang Melayu ni dia punya lidah is very the flexible. I mean they can speak Chinese better than the Chinese, speak Arabic better than the Arabs. And I think it's because of this, lah. We are exposed to both worlds. We are exposed to the English punya world and the Arabic world on a daily basis yang menyebabkan our lidah sebenarnya ditrain kan. This is that we didn't realize it until you pointed out. Right? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rizal. I think that's so true.
It's true. It's true.
Kita pandai
Betul. We are one of the best non-native speaker in the world, maybe after Singapore or maybe after Ireland. No, I'm not sure Ireland, but after Singapore, maybe we are one of the top 1 or 2 in the world. That is the best non-native English speaker in the world. Yeah. About 80% of Malaysians speak English, walaupun broken. Lepas tu kita juga bercakap bahasa Arab dengan lebih baik berbanding dengan orang Arab sendiri kadang-kadang tu. Sebab itu orang Melayu kalau kita belajar bahasa Arab dengan betul, dia punya lajah tu betul, sebutan bahasa Inggeris akan sangat sedap macam Syeela ajar tadi. Kalau kita tahu tha tu letak lidah dekat bawah gigi, kita akan boleh sebut 3 and 3 dengan cantik sekali. Itu yang bila kita belajar pocket English memang sangat bagus sebab saya rasa dekat kelas pun tak diajar macam ni tau Syeela. Terima kasih sangat-sangat.
Thank you Syeela. Exactly.
Thank you. Itulah ini was one of my studies that I did love. I was looking at phonetics between English and Malaysians, and wow, knowing that is when it puts us, there's hope for us as Malaysians, the second best non-native speakers in English. That's amazing. I didn't know that.
We are one of the best or second after Singapore. So kalau kita berangkat Malaysia dengan Singapore di satu, kita memang one of the best non-native speaker. Non-native ni bermaksud bahasa rasmi kita, lidah rasmi kita bukan bahasa Inggeris. Kita bercakap bahasa lain selain daripada bahasa Inggeris. Bahasa rasmi kita adalah bahasa Melayu. Tapi bila kita cakap bahasa Inggeris, kita bercakap sebaik orang Inggeris itu sendiri. Itu maksudnya. Kita punya slang tu memang kadang-kadang kedengaran hampir sama dengan punya asal dia. Itu maksudnya.
Melainkan saya, Rizal. Saya native English speaker.
Maksud
English. Bahasa kampung saya English.
Maksud Tuan Rizwan tu Coach Syeela ke? Macam Coach Syeela ke?
Coach Syeela dia salah seorang. Coach Syeela dia punya slang, dia punya accent orang panggil. Dia punya accent tu mula-mula saya ingat dibuat-buat sebab dia punya American accent tu tebal. Very thick American accent. When she said Saturday and computer, it's very thick. Tapi rupanya dia memang belajar, dia memang benda tu inherent diri dia daripada kecil rupanya. Tapi kalau kata tuan-tuan nak tiru macam dia, tengok siri American hari-hari, I think you can imitate easily because orang Melayu sangat senang untuk ikut. Boleh. Sangat senang.
Tengok anak saya, when my daughter dulu dia suka tengok what she likes to watch BBC punya channels dulu, CBBS and stuff like that. And then when Umar came along, it was more on Disney punya channel. So suddenly you see one British, one American all staying in the same house.
Orang lah UK, orang lah US.
Tapi sedap dia punya slang tu. Memang sedap dua-duanya. Kalau British ataupun American kan.
But I agree with you, Res. If you want to develop that native speaker style, bukan untuk smart macam nak have fun with it, but because it can help you gain confidence, it can help you beyond kan. Repetition of watching and exposing yourself secara audio, mendengar. Kalau tak dengar podcast, dengar set tu zaman-zaman dulu kenapa orang belajar suatu bahasa, diorang guna kaset, letak earphone, diorang dengar. Lebih daripada menengok, diorang mendengar kan. It really helps. If you can be influenced by Korean language, orang tengok K-drama banyak sekarang kan, you can be influenced by the English that you choose. For example, kalau nak lebih kepada Harry Potter style, watch a lot of
Potter style.
Harry Potter style.
Dia orang sebut Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
It's Harry Potter, man.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Guardian Abelos.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Apa yang Syeela cakap tu sebenarnya betul-betul masuk akal, make sense. Kanak-kanak kalau dia tak boleh mendengar, memang tak boleh cakap. Banyak orang kalau dia bisu, kita akan tanya dia bisu sebab pekak ke ataupun dia bisu sebab vocal cord dia rosak. Sebab ada orang dia bisu sebab dia tak pekak, vocal cord dia rosak. Tapi dia setengah orang dia bisu bukan sebab vocal cord dia rosak, sebab dia tak boleh mendengar. So banyak kali kita akan uji pelajar, kita akan minta dia dengar apa yang guru sebut. Hard atau hard, hurt atau hurt, kan beza, dia punya tekanan pada perkataan tertentu tu berbeza. Jadi apabila saya umur 9 tahun, saya bercakap banyak dengan pelajar Cina, dia orang akan ingat bapa saya kerja di Amerika macam bapa Syeela. I said no, because I was heavily influenced by Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Full House. There was a lot of American sitcoms that I watch every week. So my pronunciation, it was heavily influenced by American. So masa saya pergi interview untuk jawatan magistrate, the Solicitor General asked me, he said, what's the difference when you mention the word tomato and tomato? I said, exactly, it's the same word. As long as you can understand, it doesn't matter. Saya kata kat dia. So dia marah kat saya sebab saya cakap bahasa Inggeris sedikit American slang pada masa tu. Tapi throughout the time, sebab majority hakim-hakim dekat Malaysia adalah British trained, kebanyakan mereka belajar daripada UK. Jadi mereka memang suka peguam yang cakap bahasa Inggeris, Queen's English. Dia jadi lama-lama saya jadi hilang American accent tu. Saya belajar cara pronounce British yang betul, yang sedap. Jadi kalau kita nak belajar paling senang tu, gunakan perkataan yang mudah, simple, tapi pronunciation itu betul, sedap. Like I don't want to eat, I want to eat later. That's enough. Pendek tapi sedap dia dengar, itu orang akan rasa macam dia ni pandai cakap bahasa Inggeris. Itu tips dia, sebab kalau macam Syeela, dia memang advance. Saya memang respect lah dengan minah dia bercakap, kan. So saya setuju dengan Syeela, dia kata repetition is the key for you to master in one subject. Terima kasih Syeela dan Rizal, back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Exactly, I agree wholeheartedly with you. Yeah, I'm just going to share one more, continuing on that, on our pronunciations for the voice, yeah. And let me just, okay, kita comparekan dulu macam mana kita selalu sebut in Malaysia, or kita selalu yang kita biasa. Because one thing, kita cakap macam mana pun dalam English tu, orang still faham kita still faham, jadi kita teruskan lah, kan. Kenapa nak ubah-ubah? That's the kind of jadi kita dah biasa. So kalau kita tengok kat belakang, kita sebut dulu sama, lepas tu nanti saya akan revealkan the correct voiced TH yang sebenarnya yang says a proper English. Okay, yang pertama tu, cuba kita try sebut.
Syeela kena sebut nama. Dia orang masing-masing cakap.
And then just repeat, yeah? Okay, let's try it. Dan.
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 Oh.
Dan.
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 Okay, ada kurang lah dua tu. Dare.
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 Day.
Dia tak ada R.
Okay, dare tu boleh tak ada R pun tak apa. Okay, Dale.
Dare.
Dale.
Dare.
Dave.
Dale.
DJ Day.
Those.
Do.
Roti canai do.
Dia sebenarnya bukan tepung tu tau. Okay. And you might find that apa ni kan, tapi tanpa sedar inilah yang kita sebut hari-hari without looking at the word, because we see the sound, we don't see the spelling. Itu cara kita bercakap di Malaysia. We don't see the spelling, we see the sound. Jadi kita produce the sound, that's how we see it and how we hear it. Dan sebenarnya inilah dia sebenarnya. So kita macam ingat tadi macam kita produce the small tip of the tongue tu kita keluar sikit dekat gigi kan. So instead of dan, kita sebut then. So if your tongue is still inside the teeth, then it's correct TH. So it has to macam kena protrude sikit. The second one, then, pendek, then. But there.
there,
There.
there,
There.
there.
Tapi
Eh,
Pak,
ngigau lah kau orang malam ni. Serius kau malam ni. Tengoklah.
Veil,
Bill.
Deal.
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 Dave.
Deal.
nose,
Those.
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 Sahut
Ibu Rizal
menyahut.
okey ke tu?
Sahut
Ibu Rizal
menyahut.
okey ke tu?
I like. I like.
I like the way you've been pronouncing. I
like
like
it so much.
Totally love it.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay, so this is the voice TH, and alhamdulillah, I think most of you, I think all of you, dah okay kat situ, and some of you memang advanced lah because you're used to, even on a daily basis, dia biasa sebut the tu kan. Let's try voiceless pula. Okay, one more, last one. We're gonna try voiceless. Compare voiceless dengan voiced. Ingat, yang voice tadi sebab dia bergetar. Like for example, we say mother tu dia bergetar. Mother. Thank you. Yang ta pula, ta tu. Dia tak bergetar.
I'm ready.
Ini dia macam banyak pula, tak apa kita go. Ini okay, kita pula. Okay, last one. Okay, voiceless pula, TH, voiceless TH. Kita tengok macam mana kita selalu sebut pula. Okay. The first one, team. Hi. Sing. Three.
Pasal punya tut tu dia punya harakah tu banyak sangat.
Sensor.
Jadi sensor. Okay. Which.
Bet.
Again. Betul. Perasan tak? Kita tengok ni semua kan, bila kita pronounce macam sekarang ni bunyi pelik, tapi this is the things when we pronounce them individually and not in a row like this memang lah kan. That we pronounce them every day. This is the actual words. Tak perbezaan. Jadi let's look at the first one. Theme. Thigh. Tadi thigh. Ingat thigh? There you go. Thigh. Kalau pergi KFC kan selalu minta, I want thigh kan. Nak thigh. The thigh kan. Thing. What's that? What's that thing? Thing.
The thing.
Give me the thing. Dah biasa kan. Three. Itu kalau orang tanya, how many kids do you have? Oh, I have 3 kids. Roots. They're not roots, so they're not trees. Okay, so True. Here's the tricky one. Tooth. This is something kita biasa kan. Saya punya suami pun sampai sekarang saya tengah programkan dia. The tooth birthday kan. Dia punya F. Dia sangat pekat. Itu kalau Allah ada dekat hujung. Dia punya F. Dia akhiri dengan F. Ni birthday pun sama. Soalnya perasan tak? Even though kita pronounce birthday, kenapa kita kena eja birthday dengan F dekat Facebook? Rata-rata kan dalam F, eja pun je dengan F, perasan tak?
Perasan.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen to the younger generation when they see that? They're going to pronounce that as correct. Sebab yang buat tu bapak dorang kan. So last kali kita okay, with. And then Bath or
Bath.
bath. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Inilah perbezaan.
Viva.
Ada tak apa lagi yang beza yang kalau selalu dalam voiceless kat Malaysia yang tuan-tuan dan puan yang apa disebut kan? Yang kat depan tu dengan T atau sah tu diganti dengan T. Ada tak perkataan lain?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Jadi
you.
thank
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Dia nak lagi sedap kan, dia tekankan T, dia lagi pekatkan T kat situ kan. Sebenarnya tak payah pekatkan T pun tak apa.
Thank you.
Ada lagi?
Sila tak terkeluar ke Ailio ke bila sebut no thank you.
Itulah. Awal-awal tu memang dia akan rasa
Thank you.
Apa Sifu? Pakai mask.
Sheesh.
dia patah.
Okay.
So for example, this banyak lagi sebenarnya that we go through. So I think in terms of understanding the TH sound, we normally replace them dengan apa yang kita find selesa lah dalam bahasa kita sendiri, and kita replace them unconsciously. Unless we are macam apa ni dia cakap tadi, kita banyak mendengar, kita banyak expose ourselves, to these sounds. Because kalau kita nak belajar cakap, contohnya belajar cakap Arab, bahasa Arab dengan sedap, kita dengar native speaker bahasa Arab. Kan, kalau kita nak dengar, kita belajar French, kita dengar second learner ke, kita akan belajar dengan first learner of native speaker. Kan, kalau macam orang cakap croissant kan, kita dengar orang Melayu cakap croissant,
Kosong.
dia pun cakap sama. Kan, dia punya R semua tu memang lain. So we listen to them. So samalah macam kat sini, choose your, macam kita buka Waze, kita guna suara siapa kan, choose the person that you want to learn from. Okay, banyak there are many very notable speakers online that you can look up and just listen to their speeches. Boleh sebenarnya. And I just like to quote, okay, tak apa, ini nanti saya akan share juga nanti next week, just share some of this. Okay, yang ni saya nak share, yang kat hujung-hujung. Sebab yang hujung-hujung sebenarnya paling susah kita nak sebut sebagai Malaysians lah. The TH sound yang wujud di dalam perkataan di hujung. Dia ada depan, tengah dan hujung. Ini contoh hujung. Contohnya, siapa boleh sebut yang first kali tu?
Oh yeah, hang on, Syeela. Let me just help you out. Sekejap.
Yes,
We'll start with Mohd. First word.
Truth.
Growth.
Truth.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's hear Rosmali. First word.
Underneath.
No. The first word.
The first.
About
First
growth.
Okay.
Growth.
Hidayat. First word.
Rules.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
All right. Now. Okay. I want you to listen to how Syeela would pronounce.
Okay.
Syeela.
Growth.
There you go. Growth.
Pardon me?
All right. Very good.
Growth.
Abud. Growth.
Growth.
Very good.
Growth.
All right. Second word. Hidayat.
Yang mana? Bawah ke
Second word.
mana Cikgu?
Bawah.
Lama. Apa ni?
Underneath.
Underneath.
Rabi, so what?
Underneath.
Very good. Madi.
Underneath.
Okay. That's interesting. Syeela, tolong betulkan.
It's interesting, right?
Lagi sekali, Syeela.
Underneath.
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 Ida.
Underneath.
Underneath.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Very good.
Sedap. Ya.
All right. Abud, next word.
Strength.
Thank you. Rabi.
Strength.
Thank you. Matt, are you there?
Yeah.
Next word.
Yeah.
Strength.
Okay. Strength.
Thank you. Syeela.
Strength.
Oh, Sound like me.
Repeat.
Yes, sound like you, Matt. Very good, Matt. All right, Hidayat,
Correct.
next word.
Warmth.
Thank you. Abud.
Warm.
Mus,
Ooh.
thank you.
Warmth.
Sounds like warm. Syeela.
Warmth.
Oh, warm.
Oh,
Syeela could
Warm.
Madi didn't get it. Syeela, tolong.
Warmth. Warmth kalau without the R, warmth.
warmth.
Warm.
Warm. Warm.
Warm.
Boleh saya tanya soalan? Boleh saya tanya
Boleh,
soalan?
yes, yeah.
Saya perhatikan Coach Syeela sebut daripada huruf perkataan pertama sampai perkataan keempat, TH tu dia ada macam nafas sikit. Betul ke?
Yeah, because you can feel the wind, angin tu dia keluar.
Dia macam contoh warmth. Macam tu. Tapi
Warm.
tak adalah over macam tu, warmth.
Ah,
Macam tu kan.
warmth.
Sorry, Syeela. These people, they always feel hot, so they
Yeah.
don't feel warm. You know, they
Heaven up.
But thank you, Muhammad, for that. Cuba try when you pronounce this with the TH, you put your hand in front of you. If you feel the air come out, yang angin tu, betul lah. It
Warm.
sounds correct.
Warm. Oh, smelly.
Warm.
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 No, you do not do this when you have already eaten durian. Do not. Do not.
Okay.
Musim dah habis.
Hanif, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. FIFTH.
I'm there.
I'm there.
I'm there.
You are here lah, not there. I asked you if you are here. Are you there? You here.
Ni yang sleeping break tu kan. Si Pul yang sleeping break tu kan.
Hanif, FIFTH. Sebut. Hanif. Hanif, FIFTH. Where are you?
Pasang headphone.
Oh, tengah pasang headphone. Okay. Namanya Hanif.
Buka shift pula.
Tiga tu.
Semua orang sebut Hanif.
Ni power pronounce eh.
Oh, dia.
Sekarang ni power eh.
Right, Hanif.
Yeah.
Come on. FIFTH.
Yes.
Very good. Abud.
Fifth.
Okay. Rabi.
Fifth.
Very good. Syeela.
Fifth.
Again.
Fifth.
Oh. Fifth.
Dia bukan
Lagi sekali.
fifth.
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 Dia macam hujung tu ada dua penghujung. Dia satu F, ada F, satu th. So macam ada dua lah. Dia macam
Fifth. Fifth.
Alright. So Hidayat, katakan Hanif dapat nombor 5. How would you use? How would you make into the sentence? Hanif dapat nombor 5. Hidayat, buat ayat.
Hanif get fifth prize.
Fifth place.
Fifth place.
Fifth place.
So, yang susahnya is Hanif fifth.
Oh.
Hanif fifth.
Hanif fifth.
There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. Mus. EARTH.
Nak bagi.
Earth.
Dia belum gambar tu.
Earth.
Okay. Rosmadi.
Earth.
Very good. Syeela.
Earth.
Oh. Earth. Earth.
Ar memang tak ada. Ar memang tak ada. Ar memang tak.
R ada Earth.
Earth.
Earth. Harry Potter.
Breathe.
Kau ni macam pergi toilet ke? Oh my. Alright, next word. BREATH. Mat.
Breathe.
Breath.
Breathe.
Okay. Hidayat.
Breath.
Okay. Abud.
Breath. Breathe.
Thank you. Syeela.
Breath.
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 Okay.
Ramai
Apa
orang.
beza breath dengan breathe?
This is the one pair that a lot of people are confused with. Breathe with a THE. Itu voiced. Itu dhal tadi. Breathe. Because itu so I said
Hmm.
breathe.
Breathe.
Kita bernafas. Itu action word. Kata kerja.
Okay.
Breath is kita punya nafas yang dia kata nama lah, the noun. Your breath smells very good. Of course.
Breath.
Food. Breath
Thank you,
smell
thank you.
very good.
Breath, breathe, their voice tadi, breath,
Breath.
pa tadi.
Breathe.
Breath.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Abud, you okay, Abud?
It-
Nampak macam pening kepala?
Tak, okay.
Abud?
Because I ate chewing gum.
Sheila, if you suddenly see Abud, pointing here, meaning he's taking his insulin jet over here. All right, next word, DEPTH, Madi.
Depth.
Thank you, Rabi.
Depth.
Thank you, Abud.
Depth.
Thank you,
Depth.
Sheila.
Depth.
Depth.
That's
Depth.
Hidayat bunyi macam DEBT.
Itu
Utang.
Depth.
Itu utang, depth. Okay.
depth.
Depth.
Okay,
Not
ada yang
that
bunyi
end.
macam DEAF.
itu apa?
Depth.
Depth. It's not
Depth.
depth with a P in the middle. Depth.
Depth.
See, the middle.
Depth.
Yeah.
Depth.
Mat tanya apa tadi soalan?
Deep tu apa?
Kedalaman.
Kedalaman.
Aman, betul.
Kedalaman. Okay.
bukan bekak.
DEEP,
Depth.
deep,
Buka.
dalam.
Deep.
Kedalaman.
Depth is jamak taksi.
Contohnya, the depth of the pool is 2 meters.
2 meters.
Oh.
2 meters.
2 meters.
Dah. Hari ni TH je, R nanti.
Harry Potter.
Alright. Last word, Hidayat.
Yo.
Okay. Awud.
Yours. Yours.
Mus.
Youth. Oh, youth.
Okay. Kita tiga jenis bunyi. Dengar Syeila punya pula. Dengar betul-betul Syeila cakap.
Youth.
Youth.
You.
Yes, dia bukan macam your, because of the YOU tu sometimes it's easy to confuse the pronunciation. So dia macam you tambah the th sound.
Youth.
Youth.
Kena muncung lah.
You.
Youth.
You.
Dia bukan use.
Youth.
Youth.
Belia.
You.
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 Youth.
You.
Farhan sebut, Farhan.
You.
Apa tu?
Dia punya naik kapal. Boleh naik kapal. Yo.
Farhan again.
You. Youth.
Alhamdulillah.
Hidayah sampai.
If you want to try in a sentence, boleh? Ada 3 sentences. Boleh 3 orang cuba.
Tell us
You want
the truth about your health.
Okay, Madi, kuat-kuat sikit. Nombor 1.
Tell us the truth about your health.
Thank you. Then we have Hidayat, number 2.
He traveled the earth, north and south.
Ow.
Salt, no?
South.
Ow.
Not as hot.
Hidayat, I want you to remember this, Hidayat. North, south, east, west, sambal belacan is the best.
North, east, west, sambal belacan is the best.
Ulang. North, south, east, west, sambal belacan is the best.
South.
North, south,
East.
south.
South, west.
North,
South,
North, south, east, east, west.
No.
Sorry.
It's not
What are you talking
10 meter.
about?
This is not 10 meter.
North, south, east, west. Sambal belacan is the best. Those are kind of the
North, south,
things that I try to
east,
always
Sambal
say
belacan.
supaya dia lancar. Yeah, north,
Oh,
south, east, west.
Spell,
Sambal belacan.
No south.
North, south,
no,
east, west. Sambal belacan is the best.
There you go. Better.
The best.
Better. Okay. Rabi, number 3.
Ruth was her 9th month of pregnancy.
9th month.
9th month
Very
of
good.
pregnancy.
Very good.
Very good. Very good. Good
So
for you.
boleh nampak kalau once we enter into a sentence, dia jadi hewaya sikit. Kita dah masuk dengan kataan-kataan lain juga with other pronunciation, with other phonetics yang a bit technical, and that's where we masuk balik comfort zone kita. Ya, asalkan orang faham, okay lah.
Okay lah.
Itu belum seashell lagi kan.
Itulah so that ini ada actually more tongue twister I can share with you later on. What I like about this guy here, G-Dragon, siapa kenal G-Dragon lah, this Korean rapper. I don't listen much to his song, but when I hear him speak, it was good. And when he rapped, it was good. Because he has this knack of imitating others, copying.
Okay, dalam bahasa Melayu dia?
G-Dragon, for example, he said, I have good pronunciation no matter what language I speak. Tak kisah bahasa apa dia sebut pun, he has good pronunciation because his specialty is rapping and imitating, copying others. So
imitating.
Imitating is matching.
Make it can happen. Okay, copy lah. Find someone that you admire, copy the way they sound to your own style. Lama-lama dia akan terbawa-bawa. Macam budak-budak lah tengok YouTube terbawa-bawa. My niece was 4 when she came to me. Mama, can I have water, please? She said. Oh, okay.
Water,
Betul.
Water.
Water.
Right.
Mommy, can I have water?
Kecil-kecil, nak water kan? Adik, water please.
Yeah, water.
Saya dah tahu.
It's like Chinese.
Itulah. So
Water.
imitate. So when we imitate others, actually, the more we copy, the more we have the ability to produce sounds as the native speakers produce. Itulah.
If I may add,
Yes.
saya selalu lihat perkara ni, saya setuju sangat dengan Syeela bila Syeela cakap tu meniru, imitating. Imitating tu maksud meniru dengan betul-betul. Meniru dengan buat betul-betul, itu maksud dia. Bagi yang tanya tadi, apa maksud Syeela cakap imitating tu?
Oh
Okey,
yeah.
ada satu perkara yang saya ingin bawa perhatian anda. Kalau anda perhatikan tadi, okey, tengok cara Syeela sebut. Apabila Syeela sebut, Syeela dia enunciate. Dia sebut satu. Dia, kalau saya bercakap dengan pelatih dalam kamar saya, peguam muda saya akan pesan macam ni, jangan kedekut dengan nak buka mulut. Nak buka mulut maksudnya, saya kalau orang ambil gambar, bila saya bercakap saya tak suka sebab nanti muka saya tak elok. Dia buruk. Macam bila buruk tu maksudnya bila cakap bu lah kan. Lah. So bila Syeela cakap tadi, yang pertama, anda kena tahu dekat mana anda place anda punya TH tu, kan, dekat bawah lidah, betul tak? Tapi bila anda enunciate, maksud Syeela cakap tadi, bila dia cakap through, mulut dia memang muncung ke depan, through. Lepas tu dia letak, dia through, dia muncungkan, lepas tu dia letak TH kat bawah. Memang dengar sedap. Lepas tu bila dia sebut thin, anda macam senyum. Tapi bila sebut through, dia macam muncung. So orang yang enunciate, kalau dia bercakap betul-betul, bunyi dia sedap. Bila ambil gambar, memang tak elok. Pasal muka dia memang herot-herot. Kalau tengok Syeela cakap tadi, kita nampak dia macam buat-buat, macam gadang-gadang. Tapi sebenarnya, itu cara betul bercakap. Bila kita bercakap tu, walaupun simple perkataannya, orang kata apa? North and South, Kita letak south tu kita buka, north tu kita muncungkan mulut kita. Baru perkataan kita keluar dengan betul. Kalau kata kita kedekut nak gerakkan otak kita ni, memang kita sebut tak sedap. Jadi untuk latihan pertama, kita kena orang kata apa, berlakon lah. Buat main-main lah. Orang kata apa, tak elok pun tak apa. South lah. Kan? Lepas tu north lah. Through lah. Biarlah muncul mulut kita. Nak tahu kita sebut betul tak betul, masa kita cakap orang snap dapat kat Zoom tu, kalau muka kita tak elok, masa tu kita sebut betul. Kalau kata anda macam teen macam tu kan, macam kita lawak-lawak macam tu kan, dia tak ready. Syeela sebut tadi, kalau kita tengok macam muka dia macam buat sungguh-sungguh. Syeela ni macam main-main ke? Tak, memang dia sebut bunyi dia sedap. Lepas tu ada perkataan ni bila dia sebut tadi tu, dengar macam kadang tu dia sembunyi, macam fifth, dengar macam tu. Jadi kalau orang yang duk judge petang debate, kalau saya dengar perkataan tu, pendengaran tu memang penting. Kita boleh tahu orang ni pronunciation, enunciation dia satu, lepas tu verbatim. Word tu satu, verbatim tu satu. Dia tak apa? Dia tak kulum semua perkataan dia. Orang Kedah kata lah. Lepas tu faham tak? Dia tak kulum perkataan, jangan kulum lidah kita. Okey? Lepas tu bila dia enunciate tu, kalau enunciate tu dia kalau F lah, fer lah. Janganlah fer. Macam tu. Itu cara yang pertama anda nak belajar bahasa. Anda boleh sebut perkataan tu satu betul-betul. Esok bila masuk dalam perkataan macam Syeela kata tadi tu, semua perkataan anda dapat sebut dengan betul, anda akan dapat satu ayat yang cantik bila orang dengar. Itu yang perkataan pertama. Saya biasa belajar, saya tambah sikit bahasa Melayu Rizal dengan Syeela. Yang ni masa saya pergi satu kursus yang di mana dia ajar perkataan berdengung dengan berdetak. Saya tak perasan benda tu, tapi lepas tu dia kata berdengung ni, kalau kita cakap ada perkataan tertentu di bahasa Melayu, dia ada berakhir dengan M atau N atau NG. Saya tanya apa contoh dia. Dia bagi contoh dalam lagu Piramli menyanyi lagu Malam Bulan di Pagar Bintang. Biasa dengar tak? Dia yang malam bulan di pagar bintang. Kan bila kita orang Melayu ni, English tak apa ada. Orang Melayu kalau kita pakai tu, kita cakap Melayu juga sedap dengar. Sebab dia M dia tu dengung. Okey, dia ada perkataan berdetak pula. Berdetak berakhir dengan K biasanya. Ataupun apa lagi selain pada K, Rizal?
B.
B, okey. Dia bagi contoh satu lagu. Dia bagi contoh semua pronunciation yang sedap. Dia ambil lagu Anita Sarawak, Ketipak Ketipung. Dia kata ketipak ketipung suara gendang. Bila kita ketipak tu K dia tu dia tak makan, dia K tu kita cakap biasa pun sedap. Tambah lagi menyanyi. Itu cara untuk anda jadi PLF, walaupun anda ajak subjek apa pun, orang akan dengar sedap. Contohnya macam Rizal dengan Syeela. Sekian.
Terima kasih PLF. Sifu, if I may add,
Yes,
tapi dalam bahasa Melayu, okay?
Okay, sure.
Sebab tadi Tuan Bis ada bagi tahu kan, muka jadi tak handsome kan. So basically dia macam sama lah macam kita bagi tajwid kan, Mat.
Ya, betul.
So Ustaz bagi tahu kalau you pergi tengok menghadap muka orang yang baca dengan betul tu, mulut dia kejap sengit ke sini kan. Sebab
betul.
dia pronounce dengan betul.
Betul.
Thank you.
Orang yang makraj dia betul. Makraj dia betul, dia punya lajah placement dia betul dalam mulut dia. Lepas tu dia punya apa tu tajwid dia. Kalau kita dengung dia cantik, makraj dia kita mim nun zal fa. Dia pandai baca Quran sebut makraj dia pas lah bahasa apapun. Betul lah yang Rosmadi cakap tu. Tapi
Rizal,
kalau kata
mereka ni bawa level tartil belum tajwid gitu.
Minta maaf. Pasal apa? Saya nak bagi tahu. Cara dia ialah adalah kita punya KPI. Anda tak apa, anda bercakap di hadapan orang ramai. Saya bercakap kadang, saya ni dah rendah duduk dalam dewan yang besar. Bila saya bercakap dengan hakim, saya kena pastikan hakim tu bila depa duduk atas, depa kena letak pen, depa kena tengok siapa yang bercakap. Kalau depa letak pen, depa nak dengar. Kalau peguam ni bercakap, sebab kadang kita ada 3 minit nak bercakap. Yang Arif dengan izin Muhammad Rizwan, saya peguam cara bagi plaintiff, ya. F, ya. Salinan keras belum diserahkan kepada mahkamah. salinan lembut telah pun dihantar melalui email. Yang Arif ni kalau dia nak tulis, dia dengar, oh okey sedap, dia letak pen, dia tengok muka kita. Berapa ramai peguam dalam mahkamah yang duk cakap hari-hari. Tapi kalau kita bercakap, peguam depan boleh pusing tengok muka kita, bermaksud, dia ni mengada-ngada ni saja nak tarik perhatian yang Arif. Pasal kita ni ada seni memujuk. Kita bercakap dengan partisipan, kita kena pujuk dia. Nak dengar cakap kita. Kita bercakap dengan hakim, kita kena pujuk dia. Jadi hari ni, Syeela memujuk kita untuk mendengar cakap dia. Dia very presentable, suara sedap, pronunciation dia kemah. Itu ialah ciri guru yang bagus lah pada saya. Sekian, terima kasih.
Dengan ini saya meletak jawatan daripada poket English lah.
Oh no, please no.
Ayah guru yang baik.
Siapa yang nak faham? Siapa yang nak faham kami nanti?
Yes. We still slap the break.
Yeah, you see, what Syeela and Rizwan have demonstrated to you is you don't need to rush through things. Yeah, sebut sepatah-sepatah. Kita ni macam mana yang Rizwan kata, yang asyik mengulum lidah, sebut semua sekali, kenapa? Ya, itu yang buat kita panik kadang-kadang tu. So sebut sepatah-sepatah, one word by word. Hari ni kita akan belajar, kita dah belajar daripada Syeela, word by word tu biarlah sepatah tu berkualiti. Ya, setakat sepatah-sepatah tapi sepatah tu tak berkualiti pun tak guna juga. You want to say word for word, take your time and then you learn. Cara nak learn, you learn how Syeela use Arabic punya perkataan Arabic, za dengan tha kan. When you put that into your mind, so the next time you see the th, you remember that, and you know how to pronounce. Yeah, it's using it from a visual point of view, so that now th sa tu sendirilah keluarlah, belasahlah, mesti kena lah, right? Then you learn from Rizwan tadi. When you say certain words, you mimic, you imitate. Imitation. Jangan sampai jadi irritation. Jangan irritate orang dengan kita ikut sangat orang tu sampai buat orang muak pula dengan kita. It's about learning from that person. That's why you follow that person. You ikut. Sebut sepatah-sepatah. Sebut dengan muka-mukanya sekali. Remember kan dalam PLF kita sebut muka dengan suara dia selari. Muka dengan suara dia selari. So if you don't say it with the face, then you don't get the words out correctly. Yeah, to you it sounds that's the word you want to say because itu memang dalam kepala kita. Tapi orang dengar lain kerana mukanya lain. Tak kena. Alright, okay. Ariel, would you want to give us some tips on how to improve English, Ariel?
Okay, number one, you have to practice a lot. Jangan takut buat silap. Apa? Bila kalau orang nak gelak kat kita, lantak lah. Yang penting, if we stop trying, then kita tak akan ke mana-mana. Number one. Number two, banyakkan membaca. My late father always by The Star. Sampai akhir hayat dia memang membaca The Star. Okay, and then make sure that you have a dictionary. So apa saja perkataan yang you tak tahu maksud dia tu, you tengok. Dah dekat dictionary tu dia akan ada tunjuk macam mana cara nak sebut benda tu. And you can also write it down dekat Google Translate tu. Kat Google Translate tu memang ada icon sound tu kan, so kita boleh dengar macam mana dia speak benda tu. And yeah, that's about it.
Thank you, brother Ariel.
Syeela memang ini memang dia punya makanan lah. Rizwan reminds me of someone actually.
Someone good or someone bad?
Someone good.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
I'm not sure you all kenal tak kenal, but Rizwan punya style cakap, dia punya style gaya dia reminds me of the late satu pelakon ni, the late arwah Mustafa Noor. Pergi dekat YouTube, type Mawar Merah.
Mawar merah.
Cuba tengok style dia berlakon. That is Rizwan.
He's the cool guy.
We have
Mustafa no, he's the cool guy.
Dia punya style. Okay, back to you.
Bayangkan, terima kasih Ariel. Thank you, bagi tepukan lah.
Applause. Thank you, brother Ariel.
Now you want to understand, yeah, Ariel is in an environment where he is working in UIA, yeah, and people there, even though they speak English, dia punya English different slangs tau. Ya, contohnya bila jumpa African punya people, you know, kick the bull in the goal. No, so kick the bull what? Kick the ball in the goal. Tapi orang Afrika kick the bull in the goal. And that point yang Ariel was mentioning about dictionary, dulu saya ada seorang roommate dia Afghanistan. And this guy tiap-tiap hari will come with one word from the dictionary. Dia akan buka dictionary, come to me with one word, and dia kata, brother, this word, apa makna this word? Apa maksud kataan ni? And how to pronounce the word. And then I akan cakap dengan dia, and sepanjang hari dia akan gunalah macam mana perkataan tu. He will say, tomorrow dia datang lagi. And then later on, he became the professor, the dean of the political science punya department. Wahabuddin, Brother Wahabuddin. So, practice dictionary. Sekarang kita lagi better. Kita ada Google Translate. You can suarakan. It's something that you want to always do. Yeah, and be better and be better. Selain daripada kita jumpa Pocket English every week itulah. That's how you practice. And you have learned from Syeela and Ariel and Rizwan and the rest of the gang. So, gentlemen and lady, if you have questions to ask, this would be a good time to ask these people questions. Sekiranya ada soalan.
I want to ask Puan Syeela.
Yes.
If I can. My pleasure, Chile. Do you have any classes or program out there or there? I repeat it, there. So we can join it?
See, they all want to get out Pocket English now after listening to you.
I know.
Thank you. Actually, yes. I
Tiba-tiba break the pattern.
Yes, thank you, Moose. Yeah, I mean, compared to what our sessions here, I love the platform here as far as to share experience. Like in your case, if you want to learn further, I do have some classes for whether you want an intensive program or you want a one-day program. I can share with you whether it's a 1 hour session, depending on what you need to improve on. So we're going to try to tailor make what you want to improve on, because English is broad, right? So are you looking forward to, are you looking to improve sentence structure? Are you looking to improve, because I do conduct seminars for entrepreneurs, usahawan lah. For example, how to introduce themselves, how to introduce their brand, introduce their product. Ada lah, and ada yang juga nak belajar English lebih kepada nak percakapan kan, for example, so that I can present better, so I can sound good. So itu ada program lain pula. So nanti I can share with you. Just feel free to follow Vivala English on Facebook.
Vivala English.
Yes, Vivala.
Itu Syeela, type on the chat box.
Yes, I will.
Hello.
Fahad sebut betul.
Vivala.
Vivala English.
Vivala.
Vivala English.
Kat situ sometimes I do have videos, short tip videos that you can learn as well. Nanti I will release a new seminar that I'm going to conduct dalam bulan 9. Yeah.
Are you working on your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Are you working on your YouTube channel?
Yes, I'm almost done with the content and everything, and inshallah, yeah, I'm gonna start shooting properly and looking at what I'm going to upload on. Tengah susun dah, inshallah, getting there.
I follow your friend, my English matter also.
Yes.
Yeah,
she's good.
Thank you for today.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you, Moose.
My pleasure. Thank you, Mus. Right. Sifu, saya ada 2 soalan.
Hang on, Madi, hang on.
belum
Just
lagi.
because of most punya question, you guys got homework. Because of
Alright.
most punya question and
Thank
most
you,
wants
Mus.
to join
Aku panas
other
ke
people's
ni.
class, not
Thank you,
join.
Mus.
Jangan
Love you.
marah.
I love you, baby.
Homework. Watch My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady.
Yes, go
Ni
and go and find it.
Korean movie.
It's an old movie. It's not a Korean movie.
Oh,
Oh goodness. My Fair Lady. Go find
What-
that
what?
movie.
My
It's an
Fair
old movie. Go and
Lady.
watch. Okay, My Fair Lady. Why you watch the movie first, then you'll understand apa kaitannya dengan most punya question tu nanti. Alright, Madi, your question.
Saya ada 2 soalan untuk Madam Syeela. Yang pertama, kalau soalannya peribadi boleh
Allah.
boleh KIV kot.
Kau nak kita orang leave group ke? Nak tanya soalan pribadi nanti
Puan
leave.
Syeela, asal mana? Asal Puan Syeela?
Saya asal lahir kat Kelang je.
Oh, Klang, alright.
Belat je ni, ya Allah.
Okey, soalan kedua, Puan Syeela ada pernah ataupun akan conduct satu special program. Mungkin ada time arrangement lah, ada time frame dia. Within 3 months kita will be able to speak out, I don't know. Kan? Boleh bercakap English.
Yes, I've conducted this kind of program before, an intensive 3 months program called Let's Say It Right. And the objective of the program is to help learners to learn how to, first of all, be comfortable in speaking English, creating awareness, and then understand what is being said and how it is being said. Maksudnya kita fokus kepada keselesaan, speaking naturally, bukan nak macam bombastic because that would not be achievable within 3 months. Tapi by the end of the program, memang ramai at least boleh speak up and learn to pronounce correctly, even though they encounter new words, they're able to apply what they've learned and immediately, oh, okay, this is how it's pronounced. And oh, I'm going to find new words and this is how I use new words. Oh, I'm doing my daily reading and now I've broadened the way of speaking style, contohnya. So in the program, let's say, right, ni bukan saja untuk belajar nak confident dalam bercakap, but you're going to discover your speaking style that is fitting and unique to you, where you can be comfortable in the way you speak English. Sebab semua orang berbeza-beza. So yes, I do plan to start again with that program because it's a 3 months intensive program. Inshallah, nanti one day I will announce that soon.
Terima kasih Puan Syeela. Sifu, bonus question. Add value question. Mungkin maybe you have an advice for us. Macam mana kita nak manage to cakap how we going to manage diri kita ni untuk be able to bercakap, sebab basically kita as a English kan, kita boleh faham, alhamdulillah boleh faham. Sifu Rizal cakap, Puan Syeela cakap, Tuan Arif cakap, and Tuan Arif semua kan, and others. Cuma kadang-kadang bila nak reply balik tu kan, it will take some time kan. Mungkin sebab ada sahabat saya dah beritahu, you cakap macam you cakap bahasa Melayu cakap. I mean, you don't have to think that word. Just cakap je. I said, nak cakap je macam mana? Maybe you have advice for us?
So the first respond and reaction for us as Malaysians, bila kita dengar orang bercakap dalam bahasa Inggeris, lepas tu kita nak reply, kita akan Google Translate di otak. Itu first reaction kita. Google Translate otak, sebab orang kata alah cakap, berjelakan. Jadi tahu nak cakap apa, is the how. So the question that I always get is, how do I begin? How do I start? What do I say? So normally what I always share, I will share phrases, fixed phrases. Bukan belajar maksud perkataan ni dalam bahasa Inggeris, apa maksud dalam bahasa Melayu, so that I can remember next. Do not learn definition, learn sentences, learn phrases. Phrases ni maksudnya is a set of short sentences that you can use in any context. Contohnya for example, kalau orang dah borak-borak, kita nak cakap, kita nak balas balik. Oh, kenapa macam tu, kan? Kita, kalau ini yang kita biasa as Malaysians, kita boleh balas bahasa Inggeris, tapi sebab kita nak comfortable, kita jawab dengan satu perkataan aja. Oh, why? Itu je, and then kita stop. Faham lah, I'm asking you why is this and this kan. So kita belajar the whole phrase untuk why do you think that? Why do you think that? Boleh copy paste dalam berbagai soalan yang kita boleh respond. Why do you think that? Oh, I believe. Nak respond balik, kita start dengan oh, I believe it is, tak masuk the rest of your point. So we learn phrases in short sebab itu kita boleh pakai di mana-mana saja. That's one.
Terima kasih Puan Syeela, terima kasih. Terima kasih Cipu.
Start thinking in English.
Start thinking English.
Yeah, don't think Malay. That's why you notice when I speak Malay, I'm thinking in English, you see. So I'm Google translating English into Malay. Yeah, akan buat I lambat nak respond to people sometimes. Yeah. So it's about you want to respond in English, you have to think in English.
Alright, sir.
Kalau tak jadi, can I pass away ya?
Belum apa dah pas ni. Rizwan, you missed this point from Ariel just now. Ariel was saying you the way you sound like is like this actor. Apa nama tadi?
Mustafa No.
Yeah. The way you pronounce words, the way you pronounce words, like
an honor?
Merah, you know, the way you pronounce words, the way you say it, you know, your tempo is very much that. That's very much.
Thank you
Rizwan.
very much. Makasih.
So Rizwan is my lawyer, you know, and the way he explains law, it makes me want to listen.
Subhanallah.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
So
Rizal.
these are good people for you to match and mirror and learn and imitate. Yeah, well, far better than me. That's why most wants to join.
No, we are pocket English buddies, Sifu. Slap the break.
Slap the break. Yes. Okay. All right. Any more questions before we let Puan Syeela go? She is
Saya.
Kesian dia. Puan Noni, are you okay? Puan Noni, are you okay? Noni macam pening hari ni sikit, nampak.
Tanya boleh?
Abud.
Yes, silakan. Abud, ya.
Kalau macam kita dengan muzik, adakah kita boleh improve English kita, muzik? Dari segi pronounce, pronunciation. Lepas tu kalau kadang, macam saya dengar, dia akan terus sambung tau. Macam yos dengan in tu dia macam sambung. Kan? So memang dia ada memang pronoun macam tu ke kalau kita dalam English? Macam sambung terus.
Right.
Dalam lagu.
Okay, thank you Abud. Yes. So the first question tadi, kalau kita dengar lagu, boleh tak improve English kita? Yes. Choose the right songs. Jangan choose Kanye. You know, you're not gonna get anywhere with Kanye. Okay. Listen to songs zaman-zaman dulu, you know, like put your head on my shoulder, you know, that kind of songs, evergreen song, and songs by Whitney Houston, song by, you know, Richard Marx. They use complete sentences in their songs. You can listen to raps as well. Rap, modern song Eminem, kat situ banyak sangat. You can hear sambung-sambungan sebab dia masuk-masuk. They drop final consonants like sitting, jadi sitting, you know, nothing, you know, doing. Kat situ dia banyak drop final consonants. So kat situ kita akan belajar street words lah, kat situ, which is good in a way because you want to find, you know, learning casually makes you feel comfortable. It's natural. Yeah. So kat situ kita imitate songs pun okay. Do you notice? Malaysians lah, kita kat Malaysia kan, kita nyanyi masuk je nyanyi bahasa Inggeris, tiba-tiba sound sebiji macam penyanyi tu. Perasan tak? Kalau kita nyanyi macam Bryan Adams, biji slang ikut Bryan Adams. Kalau nyanyi Beyonce, tiba-tiba macam Beyonce. Memang because we learn to imitate through songs. Kan tiba-tiba pasal tengah interview cakap Kelantan, cakap apa semua keluar balik pasal Melayu.
Makcik Kiau.
Nyanyi bukan sedap.
Ini tu song.
Yes, song. So it does help because you learn words, you learn pronunciation dekat situ, and you're comfortable, you're in the groove. Yeah, yes, it does help. And do choose and understand the difference between complete thought sentences and just words to express emotion, expressions to there are different types of songs. So kat situ pun kita boleh belajar slang mereka, short phrases dekat situ, words to use in certain situations. Memang boleh sebenarnya. Yeah. My
Thank
student dulu
you.
dia satu-satu. If you can do that and you can see the lyrics, lagi bagus. Yep, I hope that helps.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Abud, your homework, go find a song.
Alright.
Okay, and evergreen punya song lah. I mean lagu yang dulu-dulu seperti mana Syeela cakap. I mean if you pick
Ryan Adam.
Rihanna punya Rihanna punya song is like nothing. There's nothing there in the lyric. Okay,
Random.
word. So song pada zaman Madi, zaman Rabi.
Aerosmith.
Macam Fly Me to the Moon.
Tu dia. There you go. See.
Firehouse.
Alright. So those. So find songs like that.
My way, Frank Sinatra is good. The way
Frank Sinatra.
I did it my way. The way he pronounces words is one by one. Satu kan, my friend. Kan cara dia sebut tu memang sedap. Lepas lagi satu kalau kata nak dengan modern sikit, pilih Michael Bublé, okey juga. Kan. Michael Bublé sedap. Kalau dia nyanyi lagu lama pun sedap juga. Macam contohnya Can I Have the Last Dance for Me, kan. Macam tu. If he asks, dia Michael Bublé ni dia satu penyanyi yang suave. So dia sebut pun memang sedap lah, style kan. Kalau kata ada masa nak dengar bahasa Inggeris yang sedap, dah tengok Downton Abbey sekarang dekat Netflix. Saya baru start tengok sebab
Downton Abbey.
Kan Downton Abbey. Sebab Downton Abbey ni dia buat cerita tahun latar belakang 1912 macam tu. Oh cakap Kedah lah ni, sebab tengah malam lah. member saya tengok, member saya lawyer tengok. Saya kata apa siapa tengok? Dia kata cikgu tengok lah. Saya kata apa siapa tengok? Dia kata dia suka tengok cara mereka cakap bahasa Inggeris tu, cara mereka nak express sesuatu. Contohnya, oh Miss Syeela, I don't quite see eye to eye with you. Will you think that my service is no longer of assistance to you now? If I'm no longer of your assistance, I will take my way and let us go to our separate path. Dia benda dia simple je, dia bukan guna perkataan yang susah pun. Kalau dia nak cerita tak setuju pun, dia kata we don't see eye to eye. You know, we parted in wrong ways, dia kata. Macam tu. Kalau nak senang tu, tengok yang macam ni. Tengok perkataan Downton Abbey, pilih subtitle English. Jadi, apa dia cakap tu kok kita tak tahu, kita baca subtitle kat bawah dia tu. Saya belajar Inggeris macam tu. Kadang saya tengok subtitle English juga tau. Jadi saya kadang nak kata kita cakap dengan staff kita lah ni kan, dia kata contohnya kan, staff kata kat kita, Cik Rizal saya tak mau main Rizal lah ni. Cara paling straightforward kita kata, no you cannot do that. Kata dia kan. Tapi kita kalau Downton Abbey dia cakap I'm quite disagree with your choice. That is not the best option now. Contoh macam tu, nak tak setuju tu cara dia punya lengkang-lengkok cara Downton Abbey. Tapi bukan perkataan yang susah, perkataan dia senang-senang. Jadi siapa yang nak belajar English, Queen's English yang senang, boleh tengok Downton Abbey. Dan dia tak ada lah 18XX, dia sesuai untuk tontonan kanak-kanak pun. Kan Syeela
Hanif boleh tengok lah ceritanya.
Hanif boleh tengok.
Hanif sesuai ya.
Allah. Terima kasih Tuan Riz.
Thank you Tuan Riz.
Yeah, we all should.
How to spell Downton Abbey?
Helps us to sound elevated.
Downton Abbey. ABBEY.
Dekat apa?
Netflix.
Dekat bahagian chat.
Dekat chat dan
Kalau cakap Melayu, bini saya bergelak kat saya. Kadang-kadang saya cakap dengan dia, saya terkeluar bahasa surat bertulis. Dia gelak, dia kata kat rumah tak payahlah cakap macam tu sebab saya bercakap bahasa Melayu tu bahasa Melayu formal dengan staff. Kan? Jadi dia kata tak payah guna bahasa Melayu. Saya kata kadang-kadang tu apa itu perkataan terkeluar. Saya terperasan sebab benda tu kita duk biasa cakap sehari-harian kan. Jadi bila terkeluar benda tu, dia kata yang ni kat rumah, bukan dekat pejabat ataupun bukan dekat dalam mahkamah, dia kata. So bila anda sampai terbawa macam tu, maksud benda tu dah jadi subliminally and subconscious dalam diri anda dah lah. InsyaAllah. Anda semua bolehlah dapat guru hebat macam Rizal dengan Syeela. Terima kasih nah.
InsyaAllah.
Terima kasih Tuan Haris.
Syeela, you wanted to say something just now. Was there something you wanted to say tadi?
Going back to the suggestions that Tuan Rex bagi tadi, movies like Downton Abbey, Sherlock Holmes, the way they speak compared to, if you notice the differences between British people and American people speak. Americans, they sound rowdy, they're Yankee Doodle, they're Yankees, but British, they have a level of sophistication and finesse in speaking English. Macam betul, simple words. I quite disagree with that, but allow me to include my thought, if I may. I would like to express how I felt towards this particular issue. Lebih panjang, he could just say, I would like to say something, Dia punya, itulah Downton Abbey, so the way they express themselves, sampai satu tahap, it feels simple words, but the way they express it makes it sound so elevated, sophisticated, and scholarly. Begitulah. So if you want to sound like that, Downton Abbey would be a great place to start.
Very good. Thank you. I watch movies like Mary Poppins, and that helps a
Mary
lot with
Poppins.
my pronunciation.
Emily.
Mary Poppins 1, please. Mary Poppins 2.
Oh, okay.
Julie Andrews.
Yeah, Julie Andrews, Mary Poppins too. My Fair Lady, all those old movies which are British and very much help me in shaping the way I speak with people. Yeah. All right, tuan-tuan dan puan, we are at 10:42. We want to let Puan Syeela, I don't know about Rizwan, tapi Puan Syeela, at least let her go. She's been long with us. We learned a lot of things from her. Yes or no? Yes.
Yes. Absolutely yes.
Applause.
Yes for me.
Thank you very much.
Follow her lives on Facebook. Her channel, YouTube channel will be coming out soon. You will share that channel link with us, Syeela, once
Yes,
it's
I
ready.
will.
Yeah?
Inshallah. I shall. All right.
Before we let her go, let's take a photograph with her. Come on. This is our way of taking photograph. It's a long story why like this. So just follow.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sekali ya. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Alright, cool.
Wow, I feel like I'm one of the bros.
Yeah. Actually, yes.
Yeah, that is the reason why actually. So we found that we started out learning English just for the sake of the fun of learning English, and then we found a very strong brotherhood within ourselves as we go through class after class. Yeah. Because it didn't just stop at just English. We tend to kait-kaitkan dengan a lot of things in life. Yeah. So that's why that came out. That brotherhood came out. Yeah. All right, Syeela, we would love to have you again one day. Yeah. And the rest of you guys, if you have a question to ask, if there is no other questions, we'll say that's it for tonight. So sekiranya ada soalan nak tanya, ni lah masanya kepada saya specifically. Ada? Noni berkerut semacam, kepala ke, migraine ke? You okay? Noni, you okay? Yeah. Right.
Okay, Sifu.
Yes, saya.
Maybe we can have just like this session, sharing session. Maybe one per month, maybe.
Once per month.
Asyik Rizal je kan Mus? Totally boring. I can read the lines.
No. It's not what I'm thinking, Sifu.
Yeah.
I include.
Ini Syeela itu belum Coach Riz masuk ya.
It's not what I'm thinking, Sifu. I include my thought, if I may. I know that word.
Syeela masuk belagak. Yeah, of course. So so let's determine that now. At least once a month.
One ayah.
Once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month, and we invite today Syeela. We might invite Syeela in the next 3 months. Kan?
Yes.
We might invite her back again. But once a month we invite somebody in. And how are you comfortable with? I mean, this is the first time we open to outside people.
Betul. This is the first time.
And then outside people tu pula alhamdulillah yang masuk was Ariel and Rizwan, yeah, and you learn a lot from them also, kan? So is that okay? Me opening it to other people outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hanif, are you okay with that? You ketua darjah kan?
Aku pakai lah kereta yang dia bagi je, yang putih yang biasanya nipis.
So, I'll open it out. But again, within this WhatsApp group, I would like to keep it small.
Yes.
Okay? So that we will share the link when we have the next open sharing too. We'll open it out. We'll share the link to on the Facebook group and WhatsApp groups. But within our Pocket English punya community, we'll keep it small. Yeah.
Okay.
Kekal kecil karena untuk memastikan kualiti membelasah antara satu sama lain itu dikekalkan.
Yes.
We are slapping the beard.
Yes.
Where is the beard man today? He's not here.
No.
Omid TV.
Omid TV.
Live streaming.
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, you hear me, ah? Ezekiel, you hear me, ah?
All right, Dad. Thank you again very much. Thank you, Syeela. Please send your address to me. Then I can by Monday, inshallah, I'll post the books to you.
Really will do. Thanks so much, Rizal, for having me. Thank you, everyone. It was an honor.
Thank you, Puan Syeela.
Terima kasih Puan
Sorry,
Syeela.
Makasih banyak. Thank you.
Thank you,
Harry Potter.
Thank you, Harry Potter.
Thank you.
Ikaw lah depa malam ni. Ikaw.
Thank you, Harry Potter. My name is
Thank
Harry
you
Potter.
very much.
Harry Potter. Okay.
Hi everybody. Thank you everybody.
Okay, bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.
Right.
Thank you, Sifu.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, Sifu.
Bye. Thank